Good day, my viewers. I welcome you to our continuation learning series of mathematics and science education. Which subject are we looking at today and which topic? We are going to be looking at the subject chemistry. And under name, we will be looking at very interesting topic in today's program. We are going to be looking at types of chemical reaction. Types of chemical reaction. In chemistry, we know that chemical reaction is very important. Now, having said that, in a chemical reaction, when substances are mixing together to form another substances, we have two areas. One of them is called the reactant, and the other one is called what? The product. Normally, in a chemical reaction, the reactant that will react together to give us what we call products. So that means that if there is no reactant, there can never be what? Product. So we'll be looking at the reactant and then the product, who will now lead us to what is called types of chemical reaction. So what do we call a chemical reaction? A chemical reaction is a form of chemical changes that takes place when substances or compound or materials are being mixed together in most cases. So when the reactor react, they mix together, they undergo what called reaction. They now form what we call products. So it's a form of chemical change whereby new substances are being formed. When we do types of changes, chemical changes is under chemical reaction. Having said that, let us now look at what we are saying. Now, chemical reaction, this is the change that takes place in reaction. So the substance that undergo chemical reactions are called reactants. Okay, and the new product being formed is called the product. So it is when the reactants mix together, we now have what is called products. Now, let us now look at types of chemical reaction. We have so many types of chemical reaction, but we'll be centering our mind on some few ones that are common in chemistry. One of them is called combination reaction. A combination reaction is a form of reaction whereby two elements can combine together to form what is called compound. Two elements combine to form compound. Example here, element plus element to form compound. Sodium combine with sulfur to form sodium sulfide. You can see sodium is element, sulfur is element. They now form a compound called sodium sulfide. Okay. Another one, compound two compound can combine to form a bigger compound. It's also under our combination. Two things are involved. Ammonia gas combine with what? Hydrogen chloride gas to give us what? Ammonium chloride. Ammonium chloride is also under combination reaction. Now, another type of reaction is called what? Decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction. In this decomposition reaction, we find out that a single compound breaks down into two or more. But in most cases, when heat is involved, they normally call it thermal decomposition, where heat is involved. So breaking down of a single substance or compound in most cases to form what? Two or more substances called decomposition. Example here, ammonium nitrate, lead nitrate or lead triazole nitrate 5 splits 2 mole of lead triazole nitrate 5 split into give us what? 2 mole of lead oxide plus 4 mole of nitrogen 4 oxide with what? Oxygen gas. So we are able to see that lead triazole nitrate 5 split into what? Lead oxide, nitrogen 4 oxide, and then what? Oxygen gas under decomposition reaction. Let's look at the third types of reaction, which is called what? Displacement reaction. Displacement reaction is just a form of a replacement of a particular element in another compound. You replace one radical with another radical. What do you call a radical? Like SO4 is a radical. So if another compound or another substance replace sulfur here, you can call it that. But in this one we are talking about, zinc react with what? Tetraoxosulfate 6 acid, H2SO4, to give us what? Zinc tetraoxosulfate 6 or zinc sulfate with what? Hydrogen gas. what will happen here is that there is a replacement of hydrogen here by zinc. So zinc replace hydrogen here to form zinc tetrasulfate 6, leaving what we call hydrogen gas. So hydrogen has been replaced by zinc here to give us hydrogen gas. So that's called what? Displacement. Zinc have displaced hydrogen out of H2SO4. Now another is called what? Catalytic reaction. From the word catalytic reaction, catalytic reaction means a reaction in which catalyst is being involved. Catalyst is being used in catalytic reaction. Catalysts are involved. And what is a catalyst? Catalysts are substances that alters the rate of chemical reaction. It alters the rate of chemical reaction. So in this reaction, nitrogen gas plus 3 mole of hydrogen gas to give us what? 2 mole of ammonia gas. Using what? Iron, Fe, iron as a catalyst. Most of the reaction we normally write something on top of the arrow, the reaction side. Those ones tend to serve as catalyst. So iron here showing you this is a catalyst in this reaction. This reaction is called Haber process. That's another topic for another day. Industrial production of ammonia in large quantity. Another reaction is called thermal dissociation. A thermal dissociation, this one is also form of what? Reversible reaction, like we have here, reversible reaction, whereby ammonium chloride dissociate into what? Two. Splitted into hydrogen chloride gas and then ammonia gas. So this thermal dissociation is a form of a reversible reaction, whereby ammonium chloride split into hydrogen chloride gas and ammonia. And that means that hydrogen chloride gas and ammonia can combine again to form ammonium chloride. So this is a form of thermal dissociation. It is being used. Thermal means it is involved. Yes. Now, we now have what's called reversible reaction. Reversible reaction is a form of reaction whereby your reactant can give us product. Your product can combine back to give us your reactant. This is a form of what? Reversible reaction. Reactant 3 mole of iron plus 4 mole of water to give us what? Tri-iron tetraoxide and hydrogen gas. 4 mole of hydrogen gas. Okay, this is a form of reversible reaction. This sign is a reversible sign. So you can see that this is a thermal dissociation, also a reversible reaction. This is the what? Catalytic reaction, also what? Reversible reaction. So that means that we have some reaction whereby they can function more than one types. They can be a reversible, you can name them 2 types. Like this one is a catalytic and also at the same time reversible reaction. This is a thermal dissociation, also a form of reversible reaction. And this was typically a reversible reaction. And then the last one is called redox reaction. A redox reaction is a reaction in which you have reducing agent and oxidizing agent. Reducing agent, this is another topic for another day. Reducing agent, these are the substances that are going to be oxidized at the end of the reaction. Oxidized means there is going to be increase in their oxidation number, whereby the oxidizing agent, they are going to be what? Reduced. There is going to be decrease in their oxidation number. So a reaction in which we have reduction and oxidation is called what? Redox reaction. Reduction and oxidation is called redox reaction. And also we have reducing agent and also oxidizing agent. In such a reaction is called redox reaction. Hydrogen sulfide is a reducing agent. Sulfur 4 oxide is oxidizing agent. So hydrogen sulfide reducing agent. Sulfur 4 oxide is what? Oxidizing agent. Because oxidation number of sulfur here have increased. Sulfur here is -2. Sulfur here is 0. Oxidation number. Here, sulfur here is 4. But sulfur here is 0. So you can see that it decreased. SO2 have decreased to what? O here. Where hydrogen sulfur have increased from -2 to 0 here. Have increased. So this is where we are going to stop. We are able to see all the different types of chemical reaction. Name it: combination, decomposition, thermal dissociation, catalytics, redox reaction, and the rest like that. So this is where we are going to stop today. In the next class, we are going to take it up from there. At least in today, we are able to see all the types of reaction and their naming. So kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can be able to see all the other subjects we normally do on this channel. Name it chemistry, name it physics, biology,